I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Boy, all that like Keenan. Still got crack, they fiendin'. Flow still hot like Phoenix. Shine so bright, I'm gleaming. This off top, I'm tweaking. Fresh out the rat like Neiman. And I'm still tryna fight my demons. Cause we all gotta act like Tina. That's why I gotta ride with the Nina. Outside, it's a war going on. Make me put my hands on my head like the Macarena. They want you walking on board like Kima. And give a F to you like John Cena. Putting blood on the brand new Beamer. Tryna earn they stripes like Adidas. You get cold when you ride with the heater. It'll turn you to a dog like a Keto. And expose to a cat like a cheetah. They smoke my partner like reefer. Dímelo porque o no entiendo. Mi gente must really need Jesus. They shed real blood. I never seen the crypt and I believe it. It's too easy. Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Y'all just talk, don't live it. And just took that route that's seen it. And I'm so outspoken like Reason. Jimmy Neutron, boy, young G's. And I'm a self-made man out of Sweden. And it's still off top, I'm tweaking. But I still gotta fight my demons. I ain't no good, I'm evil. I ain't been clean since Eden. It's a war going on outside. Make you put your hands on your head like the Macarena. That's why I gotta watch my demeanor. You know they locking up blacks and Latinos. It's the same old game, ain't nothing really changed but the mileage on the meter of the Beamer. You get cold when you ride with the heater. It'll turn you to a dog like a Keto. And expose to a cat like a cheetah. They smoke my partner like reefer. Dímelo porque o no entiendo. Mi gente must really need Jesus. He shed real blood. I never seen the crypt and I believe it. It's too easy. Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. I can do this with my eyes closed. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Boy, all that like Keenan. Still got crack, they fiendin'. Flow still hot like Phoenix. Shine so bright, I'm gleaming. This off top, I'm tweaking. Fresh out the rat like Neiman. And I'm still tryna fight my demons. Cause we all gotta act like Tina. That's why I gotta ride with the Nina. Outside, it's a war going on. Make me put my hands on my head like the Macarena. They want you walking on board like Kima. And give a F to you like John Cena. Putting blood on the brand new Beamer. Tryna earn they stripes like Adidas. You get cold when you ride with the heater. It'll turn you to a dog like a Keto. And expose to a cat like a cheetah. They smoke my partner like reefer. Dímelo porque o no entiendo. Mi gente must really need Jesus. They shed real blood. I never seen the crypt and I believe it. It's too easy. Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Y'all just talk, don't live it. And just took that route that's seen it. And I'm so outspoken like.
Welcome to the Week 5 Sunday morning question and answer stream. I'm your host, Ben. I'm joined by Sam this week. We are here to answer all of your week 5 questions, whether it be DFS, season long, sports betting, whatever you guys got for us. First and foremost, shout out to our sponsors, Owners Box Fantasy. If you guys have yet to check out Owners Box, head to ownersbox.online. Promo code KARMA gets you a $500 deposit match. It gets you a free $10 entry into their DFS contest today, which we're going to build a lineup for in a little bit. We've been doing that the last few weeks. We're going to build another lineup for that. You can use your free entry to enter the lineup we build here. And you also get a free $10 entry to play lightning lineups with Travis in our Discord. I mean, they've been absolutely crushing it still throughout the first 4 weeks of the seasons. If you guys are in here, be sure to like the stream here on YouTube. It does help us out. We would appreciate it. We're going to go through your questions, start dropping them. We'll let the questions build up for a minute, and then we will get to them. Sam, I'm going to come to you here in a second and ask you what you think about the slate. But before you guys ask your questions, in the chat, say good morning. I want to see how many people are in here. So if you're in here, type good morning. But Sam, how you doing? What's your thoughts on the slate?
Yeah, I think this is an interesting one in that it feels like, a couple weeks ago, I think it may have lost him as the stream. There was like no value whatsoever. I kind of feel like that a little bit with like the wide receiver position. Like there's just no one that you're comfortable playing whatsoever. I feel like for the most part under like 5K. And I think it's different also in this week that I feel like this is the first week that there's been like a lot of good like running back options. Like I haven't wanted to use a running back on the flex, and I'm actually fine using a running back on the flex. So yeah, I think it's another slate where we will tell people this. No one will do it because most people don't. But with that Arizona Eagles game, the last one, like it will be pretty chalk. And if you're losing, you absolutely should late swap off that game. People won't, but if you're losing, you should be going like right to the Kyler side or that's probably the only option, but I don't know. I mean, that's just how I view it is if I think that out the chalk smashing last week, we could see that not do as well. Hey, my lighting is good. I'm not going to sit here and take this lighting.
Dude, yes.
Like it's actually I'm not even like, I like, just so you all know, I was out at the marathon for Chicago, cheered on my friend, another content producer in the space. I came back and set up my stream so Travis would shut up. So I don't want to hear. Yeah, we'll get. Yeah.
Look at that. We got a lot of good mornings in the chat. How's the latte? The latte is good.
Yeah.
The latte is real good.
Everyone says good morning, and Luke's out here like, nice lighting.
All right. Start dropping your questions. We'll get to some of these. Lions or Pats?
Lions or Pats? Straight up Pats.
You do not want to play.
Dude, the Lions' offense is legitimately better than the Patriots, which is hard for me to say. But like the Patriots, like. This is a narrative. I don't even care. Playing in Foxborough is impossible. Like it sucks.
Yeah.
And
so
they're out like Swift. Like that's not great.
We've been doing this Discord show on Saturday nights. So if you guys have yet to check that out, you can get in the Discord for free. dfskarma.com/chat. But last night somebody brought a good point up to me that I know Dan Campbell's only coached for this is his second season, but has never won a road game. Dan Campbell has never won a road game.
What?
Yeah. So
what?
Yeah, it's pretty bad, dude.
Well,
yeah, I like the Patriots today as well.
That is awful.
I agree with what you said about the late swap stuff though with the Eagles game. Definitely, you can get to Kyler if you want to be real weird. It depends who. Like if you have like a full
depending on how far you're
game,
down. Yeah, like how far you're down, you can go to Jimmy, but boy, that does not sound.
Well, you could obviously. It's kind of scary to do this. You could go to Stafford Cup, I think, too.
Yes, but I don't want to say it because
that would be like the Hail Mary.
Not to mention everyone is playing the Cowboys D too, so you could immediately just be trouncing that team.
Yeah, if you're behind, you could go Stafford Cup, I think.
Yeah, but I'll say before we start going to other questions, I always am I think playing a chalk defense is like one of the dumber things, but this is 1 week where like the Cowboys, they just are way too cheap. Stafford turns over all the time. I actually think it's like I'm just eating it. They should not be 2,500. That's just silly. So
I have them on maybe like 2 or 3 of 6. I think maybe 2 of 6. Yeah, and I like the Patriots, and I think the Saints are kind of sneaky too.
Yep.
At home.
Yep. Yeah.
Carlos wants to know about CMC. Sam, I know you're like the resident CMC guy. I think he's fine for tournaments. You could correlate him with Kittle maybe, but what's your thoughts on CMC this week?
Yeah, the matchup isn't great, but he's another person that's a great late swap candidate. You have to save a lot of cash, but I don't know. CMC, we saw finally the receiving usage kind of where not a ceiling performance, but kind of where it should be. So CMC, like every week, I don't know, like I'm the biggest, like I lose all the time by playing him most weeks, but it just, you have to understand that you're betting, like, you know what he can do, but, and he's, I don't know, Ben, would you say, I'm not saying he's matchup agnostic because he's not, because the Panthers aren't good, but he's pretty close to it. So like, you're going to get him at low ownership, but for me, he's not someone I'm prioritizing, if that makes any sense, because I don't think it's like he's in this smash spot. And plus, Matt Rule, I mean, if Matt Rule can finally get fired, oh man, CMC
This very well might be Matt Rule's last game. It might be Baker Mayfield's last start like ever. He might just be a backup for the rest of his life now.
Both should be true. Both should be.
Yeah. Fly Eagles fly. Yeah, I got an Eagles hat on today. I mean, we're playing a lot of Jalen Hurts. I had to throw the Eagles hat on for today. Hopefully, it brings him some good karma because I have quite a bit of Eagles. If McKenzie's out, I think a couple questions about McKenzie. I think it's pretty much a lock that McKenzie's going to play. So I don't think we need to worry about that. Yeah. Are there any Lions in play today? For tournaments, I think you could use one of their pass catchers to correlate with whichever of the Pats running back you use, whether it be Harris or Stevenson. If you're playing larger field stuff, if you're playing smaller field stuff, I don't think you even need to get that cute. I just, I don't know. I don't have any Lions this week, but I do think if like Amon-Ra's out, like you were asking me before this, I think you could go back to Reynolds or something, but I don't think you need to really.
Yeah, I definitely have zero interest in Jamal Williams too. I don't care if he's the one guy. There's no way. Dude, especially with a lot of their top weapons out, like everyone, it's a age-old thing about Bill Belichick, but he'll stop the best thing you have, and I think he knows that Goff is flying to throw picks, so he'll probably just try to stop.
So I'm gonna bring this up though, Sam. Like, what? Okay, this could become. What happens? What happens if it's 11:30? Okay, and we get this news that McKenzie is out. I mean, I'm gonna have to change. I would be jamming Shakir, right?
I'm jamming Shakir
sure.
in every lineup.
But like,
honestly,
that would be like a major. That would be like the biggest news bump on Saturday or on Sunday of the entire season, because that would
almost be almost terrible. Yeah, that would be
Like I hope that doesn't happen because I don't want to have to change. I mean, dude, I would be changing like every team.
Yeah. No, and I think that he would be the only one I jam in. I mean, for what it's worth, we were talking pre-stream about the Lions guys. I think if Amon-Ra's out, I think Reynolds is interesting. I don't think that he's like a smash, but at only 4,900, we saw his usage last week, and the Patriots defense I think is pretty decent, but it's not like shut down. So he's the only guy I have some interest in. What running back do y'all love today? I don't care how
wait, Sam. So 38 minutes ago, I can't. This isn't like Schefter or something, but this account has 17,000 followers on Twitter. It's like a doctor account, and he says this was 38 minutes ago. He said Isaiah McKenzie did not clear concussion protocol.
Oh God, no.
Oh man, this could be okay. So if we get this confirmation.
Maybe we can build the nuts. Maybe we build the nuts.
Yeah.
Stream.
Okay. I don't know, man. That's going to change. We haven't had like something like this all season yet. Like this could really like, we'll get to the questions in a second, guys. Like I know, like just keep posting questions. But this is like serious because this would actually change like.
Well, so we should see the official from like someone like Schefter and what? Like
yeah. I want the confirmed. Yeah. I'm gonna text Matt. Let's see what Matt says. I'm gonna text him. But okay.
Okay,
oh God, please, dude, I don't want to deal with this.
Ben, you're more. Oh, never mind. This is DK. Leaning towards Wilson, running back. Thoughts on him versus? Yeah, I think Jeff Wilson is probably awful chalk in tournaments because it's the Niners and they use Debo. But I think he's, in my opinion, Ben, at least the clear cash option, in my opinion. Just because there's no competition for Jeff Wilson besides Debo. Like Ramondre Stevenson, Damian Harris, it's an interesting one, and they both could do well, but they also could kind of cannibalize each other, and we don't know like what's gonna happen. So Brees Hall, I do think is a really good play, but again, he's so chalky, so I think he's fine for cash. But again, like Michael Carter could easily like get a couple of these random targets like in the red zone. So and then Khalil Herbert, I think Dave Montgomery, I'm pretty sure is playing, so I have zero interest in either of them if Dave Montgomery is playing.
All right, so we'll wait and see. I do think Shakir would be a cash play if McKenzie's out. For anyone that's going to ask that.
Absolutely.
He's min priced. It allows you to get back up off of Brady to one of those Hurts or Allen type QBs. I do.
The one thing I will say, if
I,
Shakir is in, do not double stack. Do not play Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, and Shakir. That's what everyone will do who swaps on to Shakir.
I'm tilting a little bit though because I think that Shakir becoming available would raise the ownership on Cooper Kupp, and I already have Cooper Kupp in cash. So, because I think the obvious, like I already see one question in chat is like, Shakir Kupp or AJ Brown London. I think it'll be easier for people to get to Kupp up, but we'll wait and see here. We'll wait and see. All right, let's kind of go through some of these.
Out.
Yeah, I saw that.
Is Terry going to catch
Terry,
158 balls? Like, oh,
Terry, further heightening the Terry agenda.
I don't have him, but that doesn't feel great.
You have no Terry?
No.
How many teams do you have? 5, 4?
4. Dude, he got cut off my last team. But I mean, there's time. But this Shakir business. I mean, I'm gonna have to stuff in a bunch of guys here. My favorite running back, I don't care how chalk is Alvin Kamara. He is way too cheap. I don't care about the ownership. The Seahawks are so bad. Dalton checks down. No Michael Thomas. I don't care. Even if he fails, I think he's the right play. So I don't care.
So I'm kind of wondering, what do you think like Shakir's ownership would come at? Because if this news came out Friday, 20 we had this whole like weekend of people being like, oh, you're just playing Shakir. And then it comes out today, like with an hour to spare.
It'll be like
he's going to be lower owned than he would be for sure.
Yeah, it'll be like 20 versus 40, which is like obviously matters.
I don't know. I guess maybe I wouldn't put him in every lineup. He definitely would make my cash lineup.
He would go pretty close to me. Jeff Wilson or Ramondre? I say Jeff Wilson. I think you agree, Ben. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Jeff Wilson for cash, Ramondre for tournaments. Okay, let's go through some of these questions here, and then we just have to wait, I guess, for this.
Favorite,
I don't know. Nothing we can do.
Favorite sub 3K tight end. I mean, it's chalk, but yeah, I'm probably just gonna go K. Dotton. I will say Bates is kind of interesting, but I don't know how much has Bates been used. Wasn't Logan Thomas out another game this season? I don't know how much Bates was used. Look it up.
I probably wouldn't play much Bates. I think Otten is like the clear cash guy. So just if you need a cheap tight end, you play him. And then I like OJ Howard for tournaments as like a pivot.
Yes.
I'm kind of wondering though. So if people move to Shakir, like that's probably gonna like less people will need that punt tight end.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm excited about. Yeah, and I also will say I probably would not use both of them in the same team. Like in cash, yes, but I probably in tournaments would not use 2 punts in the same team. For what it's worth. Hurts, Ramondre, or Brady, AJ Brown. That's a good one. I would probably go the second one.
Yeah, I'll take second. All right, let's go to this one from Joseph. DraftKings cash, Brady, Singletary, Mike Williams, Hurts, Jeff Wilson, Lockett. I think you're taking the second one there for sure.
Yeah. Mike Williams is just such a tournament play.
Yeah, he's a great tournament play. He's a great tournament play. Najee or Ramondre. I don't like Najee this week. I think it's Ramondre. The Patriots might go. Remember that game last year in the weather where Mac Jones threw the ball like 2 times? I don't think it's going to be that extreme, but there's a chance that Bailey Zappi throws the ball like a Justin Fields level of times, like he just doesn't throw it. Luke loves the Cleveland Chargers game. Yeah, I think it's a good game for tournaments for sure.
McKenzie is out, dude.
Yeah, I haven't seen this confirmation.
Dude, don't start. Don't even. You might be right, but
Is there like I mean that dude actually had followers and said he was out, but I would wait for the confirmation. We only have 12 likes. Yeah, like the if you're in here, like the stream. We're breaking this news to you guys. Just click the button. You have tons of what was that thing? Tons of Lawrence, Kirk, and OJ Howard. I think that's a great stack. That's my main tournament team on DK is that stack. So I like it. I like it.
Miles Sanders is a great swap. I mean, I think Miles Sanders is a good, initial. Oh God, Schefter just totally blue balled me. I thought that was something important.
You thought it was.
Yeah, it was Von Miller. I think Miles Sanders is a great play, even not as a swap. Like I view him as the same reason I like Singletary. High team total. I think Sanders hit his season high in snaps last week.
Oh yeah, I see another tweet now from
guys,
someone.
This news is a break. Ben is not listening to me at all.
No, dude, this is important, bro.
I hope you guys know that I feel so alone on this stream right now.
This never happens though. We never in this age, we never get Slate altering news on Sunday like this. It's very rare. We always get it Saturday night.
Because Ben is diving into.
No, he's out. He's not gonna play, bro.
Okay. My God.
All right.
This stinks.
Is he a must play? I don't
Luke, don't even trigger me. NBA DFS.
Wait for NBA, dude. I don't even want to think about that right now.
Don't ruin my day.
CJ Trevino. Do I like Alvin over Lenny and DraftKings Cash? I think Lenny will be a little bit higher owned probably, but I think they are both strong plays.
They're both too.
I don't know. I gotta think about this now. This is tilting me to no end.
Guys, Ben's gonna lose it.
I don't think you have to jam him in all your tournament teams, but it would probably be dumb to not play him in cash.
Dude, you could get such a ceiling by just punting him away at such a because Ben, I will say it's not like we're getting him though. It's the reason why Shakir is usable in so many teams because it's not like he's getting on he's subbing in on the Texans. He's subbing in on the best.
Yeah. Tony, it looks like McKenzie is going to be out, so I mean I was pretty confident he was going to play
with Kumaro, with Crowder out too.
Yeah, Crowder out
and Knox
out. Do we worry about the midges in Cleveland? Yeah, I saw someone tweet about that. Are the midges back?
I saw.
I'm not directly in Cleveland. I probably would not worry about that. But,
I'd worry about.
Dude, this sucks.
What's going to be so sick is when McKenzie doesn't play and I play Gabe Davis and he still doesn't go off. Okay. Olave, Lockett, and DK Cap. Oh, that was for you, man. CJ only addresses you. I remember that from previous streams.
I think if you're picking one, it's Olave. If you're picking one. I don't know. I have no idea. Luke, probably not. If I had to guess, but I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at everything after we get off here. This is so annoying. We're gonna build 5-6 more minutes. We're gonna build our Owners Box lineup. So if you guys are waiting for that, OwnersBox.online promo code Karma. It'll get you a free $10 entry to their tournament today. $10,000 to first place, $50,000 prize pool. We're gonna build a lineup for it. You get a free entry if you sign up with promo code Karma. Looking at King Henry and Cash. I don't think you need to play Henry. It's just people that didn't have Cup will get to Cup, I think. If I had to guess with this. I don't know. He might not be a must play. I have no idea. It's just there is no value. So getting someone that's going to have pretty close to a full-time role with Josh Allen Dobbs was a foot away from the 7. Please do not tell me that, Kamish. Please do not tell me that. Why does this keep happening on Showdown? So last night in the Discord show, we built a Showdown core, all of us together. We played it. We have Romeo Dobbs as captain, and now Kamish is telling me he almost scored a 70-yard touchdown. Again, this just keeps happening on these Showdown slates. I don't even want to tilt that. So do you think he'd be a must-play, Sam?
Ben is full luster today. What?
I am, dude.
Do I think he's a must play?
I think for cash, I guess probably,
Yes.
but I would have to
I don't
see how
think
he
it's-
projects.
I think absolutely he's a must
I
play
don't
in
know.
cash.
So,
To be honest, like now I gotta take out Singletary was my exposure there. Oh, Rogers that threw him. Classic Rogers.
dude, we're getting so unlucky on these showdown slates. Yeah, so I'm looking at my tournament teams right now. Like where I don't see like where I would fit him because I don't need to, you know.
Oh no, I need to because I have just like I don't have nearly enough CMC.
Like I love my team.
I have 0 CMC teams. So now I can.
So I'm probably not like I'm not going to be just plugging him into these tournament teams I have. But for cash, let me see here. So
dude, he's about to make all my stacks work. He's about to make literally every stack I have work.
Well, let me see. Like what would this? I don't know. Maybe because I don't want to take any of these receivers out of my team.
Okay, so this guy just said. Some guy said. I think this is the beat reporter. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I have not seen Isaiah McKenzie on the field for warmups, and he's normally out there by now. Yeah, God, you're dragging this on. Dude.
He's out. Survivor pick, Sam. Who do you like for Survivor? Last night, someone asked me on stream. I said Patriots, and I mean Bills at home.
Yeah, I would probably take the Bills, or I'd take 49ers. I think the Panthers are so bad.
Wow, Aroldis Chapman is not on the ALDS roster. This is not NFL news, but I just saw that pop up.
That's good. Screw him. I hope he's miserable.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could. I don't know. I don't even love the changes I'm getting.
Ben, that's because you haven't plugged in like all the GOAT plays.
No. I'm talking about for cash. Like it doesn't let me.
I wish Mac.
I mean, it's like Lockett and Josh Allen, or it's like Lockett and Brady, or Shakir and Josh Allen. Like, I mean,
well, the answer is obviously like the second one.
I don't know. I mean, it's like it's okay.
Lockett seems like a tough play to play at his own.
It's not like crazy. Well, yeah, but it's.
Dude, I don't know why. No, I know. I'm just saying in general. Like, it's like I guess his.
I wonder what that would project. What do you think Shakir would project at? Like 8 points or something?
I have him projected at. I have his ceiling, Shakir's ceiling around like 12 to 14, which at his price.
I mean, obviously, if you take out McKenzie, like that's gonna bump his projection.
Yeah,
a bit. Exactly. But what's he gonna end up at? Like 8 points, 8, 9 points.
I assume 8 to 10. Yeah.
What is that? Lockett's probably around 18-ish. So 18 and 8. Versus, I don't know. I'll have to look at it. OJ Howard Corey, I think, is a great play. I have him in my main tournament team. He correlates well with the Jacksonville stuff. I like using tight ends in my game stacks. He's literally like free, 2,600. Does not need to do much. He's a direct pivot off of someone that's going to be much higher owned in Cade Otton. So I do think OJ Howard is a good play. And Sam has claimed to me that OJ Howard owes him money. So,
dude, like this the most amount. Dude, I really think though this actually the reason the Shakir thing is not actually making me mad is because it's actually going to make Cade Otton, which I feel like the biggest fish in the world, stacking him with Brady like everyone else. Now he's going to be like 10% owned instead of like 30.
Yeah. If he's out, do you really think you need to slam? No. What I'm seeing right now, I don't think he's a must as much as I thought he was going to be. But I'm gonna have to dive in it after. Obviously, subscribers will get my final thoughts on that because it'll be in my core plays. But as of right now, what I'm looking at, I don't think you need to jam him. Is Diggs cash viable with Shakir? Yeah, I think that's fine. I think you'd much rather play Kupp than Diggs though, but it's fine. All right, let's build this lineup for Owner's Box. So Travis will pull that up on the screen here in a minute. Like I said, ownersbox.online, promo code KARMA gets you a free entry. We're coming for that 10K today, Sam.
Yeah, I don't play for second place.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we can auto put Shakir in on this dumb lineup, so we'll plug him in. He's 3,500. We'll plug in Josh Allen with him. All right, that's my 2 picks, Sam. So you can pick somebody new.
Okay. Okay, so I do like how Josh Allen obviously. I mean, Ben, I assume we're going double QB.
Yeah. Especially with
Or I just want to
Shakir,
make.
you can easily do that.
Okay, so in terms of running back, Trev, go to running back. I want to see how much. I just am forgetting how much Kamara is on this.
I have it. He's 6K.
Oh my Jesus, Mother of Mary! I
We
guess
have
I would.
55 per with Allen and Shakir. Then.
Travis, sort by salary.
I have it up if you need. Like I can answer a question.
I just didn't pull it up yet. Yeah. I mean, Ben. I know. I'm obviously. Oh my God, Derrick Henry's only 65.
Yeah. Okay. He's inactive. They finally announced. McKenzie.
I would go Kamara. That's just me.
That's fine. We can put him in. No problems with that.
I'm just
All right,
saying.
we'll put him in. Is there a cheap tight end? Let's do the OJ Howard and Christian Kirk thing because I know OJ Howard's cheap on here, bro.
Monra's playing
42. Put him in.
Yep.
So OJ Howard at 42, and then Christian Kirk is 59. Okay.
Yep.
So we have a running back, 2 flex, and a super flex with 57.50 per person. So what other we got to figure out what other stack we want to do. There's definitely other cheap running backs. Let me look here. There's several running backs between like 5K and 5,500. Like Ramondre's 5K.
How much is
James Rob? Well, we don't want James Robinson now with this Kirk thing. But,
okay, so oh my dude, I mean, I would still play Singletary even with Shakir. He's so cheap.
There's like the full.
I mean, he's
thing.
53. I
53.
mean, Dameon Pierce. I actually. Wow, these guys are all good. Honestly, I actually would play Brees Hall, and I'd play like Waddle on the other side.
You want to get Brees? All right, we'll put Brees Hall in at 51.
Ben, like I like Brees Hall. I just don't like his ownership on DK. Like I don't have a problem with him.
Yeah, we can get, and then we can get Waddle, and then we can get. I don't know. Do you want to put Teddy's cheap? Do you want to put him in?
Yeah, I like Ted.
He's 59. All right, we'll put Teddy in. It's at 6K for a flex. Let's see here. We can get some bucks. Mike Evans, Fournette. We can get.
Ben, stand by my video just cut out for a second. I'm still here.
Oh, that's great.
That's classic me. Just give me
Terry McLaurin. All right, it's between like Mike Evans, Godwin, or Terry McLaurin. I'm leaning towards Terry, but we can get some confirmation when Sam comes back. I know he likes Terry too, so we can. I just plug in here. What about Lawrence to pair with Kirk? Yeah, I'm fine with Teddy because I think the matchup's good, and I don't know. We might be able to actually. How much is Lawrence? 63. If we use him, I don't think we have enough. I think we're like 100 short of that. Because if we put McLaurin, he's 60, or he's 58. Yeah, we're a couple hundred short. So, yeah, just leave McLaurin in, Travis, and then I think that's a pretty good lineup. Josh Allen, Kamara, Brees Hall, Shakir, Kirk, Howard, Waddle, McLaurin, Teddy Bridgewater. Landry's also out. Yeah, I thought it was 50-50 that Landry would play. So that one's not shocking. I think Xavier Howard's out, Travis. How about that? That's not good. Steve, you have a 3v3 Pickens, Lenny Higbee versus Cook, Olave, Otten. Pickens, Lenny Higbee, Cook, Olave. I think you're taking the second one, Steve. For sure. And then another Brady, Ertz, Cook, Brady, Higbee, London. Yeah, if it's cash, I guess the second one, Steve, on that one. 2v2 Cup Khalil or Cook Devonta Smith. First one, I guess, with this new news. Yeah, you can see it in the chat. We'll leave the screen up if you guys want the lineup. Ownersbox.online, sign up, get that free entry, and then you can plug this lineup in, or you can build your own. You can get the Discord for free, dfscover.com/chat. We'll answer your questions. I have core plays for Ownersbox. Some of our other analysts do as well. Those are on the site for subscribers. Like I make like a cash lineup for Ownersbox and stuff. That'll be up after the stream. You can plug Lawrence and then get Samuel. Yeah, you could do that. I actually think it's a good matchup for Teddy. And I think with like this just heightens the shootout potential with Howard out. Debating Hurts and Brady. Yeah, I think Brady's fine for cash. For sure. But I would much prefer Hurts. Jeff Wilson, Ramondre, Brees ranked for DraftKings cash in that order that you have it, CJ.
Sorry, Ben. My classic fashion. Dog kicked over my router. Out.
Well, we selected Terry McLaurin as the last guy in the Ownersbox lineup. So
I hope the chat saw that and was like, classic Sam. So classic.
You're kind of nearing like Anthony territory, to be honest.
Well, to be honest, I felt a little uncomfortable because the last stream we had, I had no issues. And
Yeah.
I didn't like that whatsoever.
That's true. I jinxed you because Matt, when Matt and I did the podcast on Thursday, he was like, "Oh man, look at this, no issues," and I was like,
well, "No, isn't it? Isn't it like
so.
boring though? Like I think it's boring."
Nothing beats the one time you and I did a podcast and I recorded the whole thing and you were on mute the whole time, and it was like an hour and a half podcast.
That was classic.
That was real good. So FanDuel Cash, Cup, Shakir, and Dalvin Cook.
Wait a minute. Sorry, I'm just looking at the chat. Ben, Landry's out.
Yeah, Landry's out. Yes. I don't know about Shakir on FanDuel, man. That's more of like a DK play because he's the only value. FanDuel is a little bit different. I do think Dalvin is a lock on FanDuel anyways because of his price being so low. Like I was playing Dalvin anyways. Godwin and cash, yes. Do not fade Godwin and cash. Favorite defense on the slate, I mean.
Cowboys. Don't care about ownership, too.
Yeah, I mean, Cowboys, Patriots, Jaguars, Saints.
Ben, I have to acknowledge this for a second. I mean, we have now, the Saints have no Michael Thomas and no Jarvis Landry.
Yeah.
Is Kamara going to have 17 targets in the first half?
Yeah, it's just a big bump to Olave, big bump to Kamara. It's good.
Is the nuts Dalton, Kamara, Olave? Oh my God, is that the nuts? Dude, if Dalton wins someone $1 million today, I officially just know I know nothing.
He probably will. Because that tends to be what happens. Cook, Robinson, Kamara, Wilson, pick 3. Kamara, Cook, Wilson, I think. I guess Wilson, Robinson is close.
I would pick probably Kamara, Cook, Wilson. But I get the Robinson thing, and he has this explosive thing. My only thing is I feel like ETN is slowly like kind of getting more like it's.
Yeah, well,
it's hard.
I mean, Robinson really hasn't been that great. He's ripped off long runs.
Exactly. Like that one game when he popped off for you, which I was glad about, but he had like that 100+ yard game and a touchdown. Like one of those runs was like 55 yards. Like it wasn't like he.
Yeah. A weekly 17 person for NFL. Do you consider that cash? If it's with your friends, that you can play that cashy. I'm in one of those with people. I don't know why they let me in it because I've won it the last 2 years and none of them really.
Humble.
Well, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like these are people that they just wake up on Sunday and they make their team. Like they don't like pay attention to stuff. So it's like I don't know why you would like. I don't know, whatever. And it's like $200 to get in, so they're just like donating me money, but. I play that like pretty cashy, so I think that's fine, especially if your friends don't know what they're doing. Who is Bart Thrasher, dude? Like, is this your real name? Like, there's no way that's your real name.
It's a sick name if it is.
This is not possible. If that is your real name,
you already answered both. Playing Otten and Godwin and Brady must play. I mean, yeah, because for them to like pop off, well, God. Okay, I'm gonna change my mind actually. Not like a must play, but it's more likely than not if those two would have a good game, Brady is having a good game.
Dude, he said that's his real name. Dude, you're like this is like the greatest thing I've ever heard.
Dude,
like what?
Your parents are legends. Legends.
That is the greatest thing ever, bro. I
Yeah.
freaking love you, dude.
Thoughts on Olave? Olave, in my opinion, could end up rivaling Godwin's ownership. I don't think it'll be that high,
Yeah.
but I think Olave will be.
Yeah, he already was going to be owned. It's like how much higher
Exactly,
can I get?
yeah. Yeah, it's true.
All right, guys, rapid fire questions. Drop your questions in chat. Last minute. Like the video. like the video. Drop your questions. We're gonna go 10 more minutes, and then I gotta get out of here and figure out what I'm doing for these 4 plays because this is.
Also, I don't know who this. I don't know Peter very well, but that was hilarious.
Peter is commissioned Discord. So.
Wow,
oh, Saquon Barkley got hurt. That's sick. Real nice.
Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind.
It's fantastic. Olave or London? Yeah, you're playing Olave, I think, for sure. I think you were anyways. 4 receivers in cash. I have zero idea what I'm doing in cash now, but I think 4 receivers is fine. For sure. Kamara, Wilson, good combo on FanDuel. I think for cash it's fine, but for cash on FanDuel, I would play Kamara and Dalvin Cook. Like, Dalvin Cook's price is a joke. So I just would play him.
But the only price I saw on FanDuel that's unbelievably stupid was Debo Samuel.
Yeah, well, Debo and Dalvin are like the same price, I think.
Why?
Can you play Kamara and Olave in cash? Yes, for sure.
Yeah, I think that.
I mean, people were jamming in 3 Lions last week. I think it's fine.
I wouldn't be shocked, Ben, if I could see it's like Kamara, Olave.
You think he'll get steamed?
Who, Olave?
No, Kamara. Kamara's still gonna come in under Fournette, I think.
Yeah, I also think Kamara already got steamed. It's hard for him to get re-steamed.
Yeah, I guess that's true. That's true. He's gonna come in under Fournette though, for sure.
Which is a mistake.
Yes. DraftKings cash Cup and Wilson or Eckler and AJ Brown. First one for sure.
Yes,
for sure. What were you saying?
Ben, what are your thoughts on AJ Brown this week? I came in obsessed with him. Now it's I don't know. He's one of those guys. Again, this will blow up my face. Like Diggs, where they have these ceilings, but I think they actually hit that mega ceiling not as often as we think. What I mean by that is Cup. We would see him score 35 today and be like, that's about right.
Can we Can we? I don't mean to cut you off. I have AJ Brown in my main GPP team though, or
that's helpful because I want someone else to believe that he's as nuts.
Yeah,
like I do.
Yeah, I have him in my main team. I just want to say I'm seeing Shakir projecting for around 8 points. So can we just shout out me? We don't even need projections. I'm just gonna tell you what. I'll just tell you what they're projected before I even know. Because
thank you. I did not want to figure it out while I'm trying to make my.
So he's 8 points. Oh man, that's scary. Top core receivers. Bart, you talking cash or tournaments?
Bart Thrasher. What are you asking?
And what site are we playing on here, Bart? Let me know. Then we'll answer that.
Bart Thrasher.
Yeah. So I guess it's Shakir and Allen versus Brady and Lockett. 2 weeks on. Olave or Godwin FanDuel tournaments.
I always lean the God.
Oh, man.
If Saquon Barkley just had a season-altering injury, I'm actually going to yell. I'm going to yell.
It said shoulder.
Anyone realized how good my dynasty team is with Saquon Barkley? You'd be like, wow, I hate that for you too.
I'm in a league. Can we just discuss how I'm in a dynasty league with Sam and I'm 8-0? So, I mean, I don't know.
Can we discuss how I'm playing Ben this week and I might lose by 100?
Wait, are we playing each other this week?
Have you seen your projected point total versus mine? It was basically telling my team, it was take the week off. Don't show up.
My team is unbelievably loaded,
dude.
in this league. Okay, FanDuel cash. So he wants the core receivers. I think
cash receivers for me would be I'm gonna name because I'm not gonna give you the it'd
Debo.
Be 5. Yeah. Wait, is this FanDuel or FanDuel?
Yeah, FanDuel.
Yeah, Debo. Probably Godwin, honestly.
Debo, Cup,
God.
Godwin, Olave.
Hope someone in this chat has seen that South Park where they're trying to find that serial killer and it goes, "What's your name?" God.
Godwin or Olave, DKGPP.
Oh, Milan, what's up, dude? Godwin.
It's
Dude, nothing else because I trust Brady throwing more than I trust Dalton throwing. Why are they like the same price?
Do you think Godwin will be higher owned?
Yes.
Yes, I might.
I think it's close.
Olave.
I think it's close. I mean, Ben, I will say, I'll put it this way: I would not play them together in a non-cash lineup. In my opinion.
Milan was hating on Godwin last night too in the Discord show.
Come on, get your head out of your ass, dude. You know
he was hating on him.
No, it's just ignorant. That's rude.
Hold on, let me see this one.
Feeling flustered about the Shakir nonsense.
I would say maybe, yeah. I guess Godwin's fine too for tournaments. Saquon hurt, yeah. That's what I said. We get a shoulder injury. Look at that, 100 messages today. How about that?
Because of you, Ben.
FanDuel Cash tight end and the optimal Higbee and San Fran. Yeah, you can definitely get to San Fran on FanDuel if you want to, but I'm also comfortable like getting all the way down to like Seattle because they're like almost min price. So it kind of just depends on your build. Higbee is definitely the optimal tight end though, as much as that sucks, but he just is.
God, it's such a fade for me.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Wasn't hating it, just never caught him on a good week. Okay, yeah, that's understandable, I guess.
Yeah, that's right, Mon. Walk it back. Walk it back.
Best pay up for FanDuel, Derrick Henry, I think, for talking players.
Thoughts on Kyler, Hollywood, Devontae? I don't think Devontae's on the slate, bud.
Well, maybe he's asking. Oh yeah, I don't. Maybe he's playing. Maybe he's playing Sunday, Monday.
AJ Brown or Marquise Brown? I would actually
both. If you're playing an Eagles team, just play both. No, literally, no one is playing Hollywood Brown. Like
I know. I thought he was going to be chalky.
He will be 1% owned.
I know. I might. Oh, Devonta Smith. Yeah, I think that's actually a great stack. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's fine, Milan.
Even though
double XP weekend. Oh no, that's not good.
All right, auto fade of Kyler.
I already said that the Eagles are going to smash, so I don't need to change anything here because I do think they will.
I'm going to move us triple stack Brady with Fournette and God.
Oh, we're at the part of the show where Sam's weighing triple stacks. If you guys were wondering.
Well, dude, because there's like now with Shakir, it's like there's too many good players now. I wish there was like a couple less like teams on the slate. I don't want to get off Miles Sanders, even though he probably will bust. Guys, I was mocking Ben about
couple more
stressing.
minutes. Drop your questions.
Now I'm
Wait, what'd you say? Oh,
I said I was mocking you about stressing. Now I'm stressing about it too.
It's just annoying, you know. You don't expect to have to deal with it. It's one thing if I like kind of was like, okay, I'm gonna have to deal with this, you know, because we don't know. But I thought it was. I mean, he took off the non-contact jersey on Friday in practice for a little bit, you know. So it's like,
yeah, I thought we were
in the clear to play.
Yeah.
Allen Kamara Kirk or Brady Jeff Wilson Cup. If it's cash, the second one. If it's tournaments, the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Austin. Brady's probably going to be the highest. No, it could change now that we have Shakir, but
I think it's still Brady.
I think Brady will probably be the highest on quarterback in cash. Hurts and Brees gets the nuts. I would not play Brees all in cash.
I think he's playable. I don't think he's a must. I think he's playable.
I don't think it is tilting to deal with, but I don't think I'm going to change my tournament teams. Really, I might put him on one. It just comes down to if you want to play him in cash or not. I don't think it's that tilting. Singletary or Brandon Cooks cash, neither.
Probably neither.
Ownership on Brady in cash, probably around 20, if I had to guess, maybe 25.
Yeah, I have him around 18 to 20 in tournaments, so probably 25 in cash.
He'll probably come down a little bit because Shakir will allow people to get back up to.
A ceiling game for Brady is 4 for Hurts. Come on, dude, that's the dumbest thing.
I don't think it's a floor.
No.
Like Brady can easily throw 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, dude. I mean, Brady's ceiling is probably like 30.
300 yards.
I'd say Hurts' ceiling is about 5 to 7 points higher, like projected wise, and Brady is $2,200 cheaper. So if I do that way,
Debo and Wilson together.
No,
I don't think I would want to do.
They
yeah, I don't think I'd want to do
cannibalize. They cannibalize that game script. That would cannibalize each other because both would need no. I'm saying from like a roster construction point that lineup is negative EV.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I mean, I don't see any new questions. I think we answered them all. We got to go deal with this. We'll be in Discord. If you guys have questions in the Discord, I'll answer them. But we got to figure out what we're doing for the subscribers here. AJ Brown or Devonta Smith. I like AJ Brown a little bit more, but I have some exposure to both. Debo coming home to Carolina. Yeah. It's a great spot for Debo, man. I don't think people will play him on DraftKings either. I think FanDuel they will because he's owned, or because his prices though. But thank you guys for watching. We'll be back. The podcast throughout the week. We'll be back next Sunday for week 6. Like I said, get in the Discord for free. The link's right there in the chat, dfscover.com/chat. You can get in for free. You can ask us a question in there. Good luck in week 5, and we'll see you guys next week.